We are the Tanner Church Club. The event is a middle school mental health workshop. Our pitch for the SES 2021 Mental Health Pitch Contest. Church Club is a middle school group that is volunteers to help the community. My name is Molly Sophie. I've been in the church club since I was in 6th grade. Now I'm in 8th grade, and also I'm the president of Church Club. Church Club runs by the Boys and Girls Club of Woburn. It's also a national one group. We focus on leadership, working as a team, and community service projects. This year, we decided to have a mental health committee who took the lead on planning this workshop. I'm passing it to Amy.
Hi, my name is Amy Charisse. I am one of the co-vice presidents for Torch Club, and I have had anxiety for almost my entire life, which recently, these past few years, turned into depression, suicidal thoughts, and self-harm, which is the reason I am so invested in doing this workshop. The problem that we are facing is that a large number of teens have been identifying with the signs of anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. We have found a study done by a research center where it said that 70% of teens studied said that mental health was a major problem amongst their peers. Based on this research, we have also learned that mental health is a much bigger concern than teens doing drugs, drinking, or teen pregnancy. It also shows that mental health has no limits when it comes to people's income levels. When it really becomes a big problem is getting help. From personal experience, I know that it takes a long time to find a professional that can help. So it is very important for teens to communicate and identify their feelings with someone they can trust. Our hope is that we can help teens identify and understand their emotions. It is also very important to communicate these feelings. From experience, I can say that communicating my feelings that I held in for so many years saved my life. So it is important that teens know how to do that. We also want to teach them techniques to help them handle these emotions. And even if some of the teens we talk to aren't experiencing these emotions, it would still be good to teach them about the signs to look out for in the future, or to identify these emotions and signs in some of their peers. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak about something I am very passionate and close to. And now I'll let Megan share her information.
Hi, my name is Megan Sheehy, and I'm the other co-vice president of the Tanner's Torch Club. I know how pressing this issue is, and I'm so happy to be doing this with people who care about these issues as much as I do. As someone who has had a hard time feeling myself during this challenging time, I know how tough it is being brought down by poor mental health, and I know this event can help others who have felt the same as me. Our event will be a 2-hour workshop that participants can attend virtually on a Zoom meeting. We have made connections with the Woburn School Adjustment Counselors who will first teach us about our emotions and recognizing feelings. Then we will provide a time to talk about resources that we have in the community, like mental health hotlines, local therapists, or people who have also dealt with mental health issues. To end the event, we will have another professional meeting with us to teach us a technique to use whenever the participants need it, like a breathing or mindfulness activity. Now I'm going to send it over to Lennon to talk about the budget.
Hi, I'm Lennon Francis, and I've been a member of the Tanner's Torch Club for 3 years. With $1,000, we could do a lot for the youth who participate in this event. I personally know how to calm down when you're feeling stressed, and I know that there are tools that can help people calm down. It's our hope to teach our participants how to use those tools. These would be things like fidget toys, notebooks and pens to write or sketch the difficulties of their day, and yoga mats to help with mindfulness and fitness exercises. We would also supply each middle schooler who comes with a mini wall, relaxing and calming device, along with colored pencils and mindfulness coloring books, which I personally think work really well. The rest would be used to pay for services such as a yoga/meditation t-shirt or a school counselor. We would purchase a copy of the antidepressant book by Jacob Towery, which I have found to be super helpful with my personal mental health, and I believe others would too. I'm going to pass it over to Evan to complete our presentation.
Hi, my name is Evan. I'm in 7th grade and I am the health committee head of the Tanner's Torch Club. Now we have who would qualify to attend our mental health workshop. Listed on the left are our list of qualifications. People who can come are middle schoolers who are part of the Uber community. They can come if they are learning to cope with new emotions, or they feel like they need the skills in the near future, or maybe they just want to try something new. We hope to have around 20 participants in our event. Our idea may be small, but there is a saying, big things often have small beginnings. And hopefully after our event, each and every single participant will benefit by knowing the emotions they feel and how to handle stress, anxiety, and depression. And that concludes our presentation. I sincerely appreciate everyone's attention, and I'd like to thank everyone who have participated in our presentation, as well as everyone who have helped build our idea from the ground up. Mental health is a major issue, but together we can make a positive impact on our community. Thank you.
Thank you. Great.
Excellent.
Now we have a few minutes for
Great job.
Awesome. From the
Yeah.
judges. I just want to jump in with questions for the Torch Club.
Such a heavy topic. It's hard to ask young adults any sort of question on this. They did a great job.
Thank you. I mean, wonderful work, and thank you for being brave to share your personal story. Amy, thank you. It was wonderful.
Yeah, I definitely would echo that. Very compelling and courageous presentation.
Yes.
So thank you all for your work.
Agreed.
Except the judges are quite, don't have anything right off. One thing I would just curious that, would you say, we did hear from the Keystone Club earlier, would there be any connection between your two projects if you're both funded? This might, I think if staff know the answer to this, you're welcome to jump into if the youth members don't, or they're kind of completely separate. I mean, they're obviously addressing the same issue. I don't know if there's any connection beyond that.
I can jump in here. We planned our events completely separately, so we weren't planning to have any overlap between the grant usage.
It'd be different age groups.
Yes.
So I think what's interesting is there are two groups who are looking for yoga instructors, and maybe that's where you're going with this, David. That, you know, potentially maybe we can tap into the other group and have, you know, one expense for yoga.
Right. And yoga instructors will often do it for free. You know, they'll volunteer and do it because, you know, because of the program itself. So
yeah, it's awesome.
Think about, yeah.
And is it accurate that the number of people you hope to serve is 5? I saw 5 fidgets, but
thought it was
I wasn't
20.
clear on. Oh, it was 20, maybe.
Yeah, so there would be 20. There would be 20 participants, and then each participant would get 5 fidgets.
Okay, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
And did you come up with that number 20 because of the cost of everything to go into it, or was there a reason behind the 20? The only reason why I asked that is because if you get a yoga instructor for free, you can maybe get more people to the workshop.
I think we were thinking, because Torch Club does a lot of events like this, and usually the turnout is about 20 people. So we were preparing for that amount. And if we do have extra money, we could definitely like expand it for a couple more people.
Great.
Answer. Any final questions? Time for one more.
I just wanted to compliment you on the variety of media that you were looking at, the coloring as well as the notebooks, the journaling, as well as the yoga and mindfulness. That was nice that you were kind of looking in the fidget spinners, you know, just kind of looking a little bit broader in different ways to help the youth.
Great. Well, thanks again for your presentation.
Thank you.
And sharing your stories as well. So now,
Yeah, fantastic job.
we will let